Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. Actually, these don't appear to be short or little. I understand I'm talking about time, but in this case, in the context of knives, these appear to be large and long. What a weird intro. Thanks so much to Kizer for sending these in. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. These all came in at the same time, like with a bunch of other folders. But I've already opened the folders. So, I mean, I'm assuming these are fixed blades because they're not typical Kizer boxes. Maybe I'm wrong. I have no idea. I didn't know that they planned on sending me any fixed blades. So there could be anything in here. I will link these down in the description. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. What do we have here? The Smolt by Jonathan Stiles. Ooh, it's 3V. Nice. I like that Kizer is working with 3V. I don't know that 3V is best accentuated on a folder. But it certainly seems to be popular with fixed blade. Oh, wow, that's a handsome little guy. And you guys know the deal with me and fixed blade. Wow, that's actually a really good looking fixed blade. The deal with me, sorry, a little internal burp there. The deal with me and fixed blades is I typically don't like to carry them because, you know, I don't like having a fixed blade hanging off of my person. I knew there'd be a sheath. I was like, they can't not send it with a sheath. Typically, you know, I'll carry a large folder because it can fold and go in my pocket, right? I enjoy it. But I find that a fixed blade, considering it doesn't become compact most of the time, right? Carrying a capable or larger fixed blade, I don't like it because it just feels like a huge thing hanging off my person. That's not to say that the people who do carry fixed blades, you know, don't have a reason to. I mean, if you enjoy it, you don't really have to have a reason. You just, if it's legal and you enjoy it, then knock yourself out, right? But if I do carry a fixed blade, I like it to be on the smaller side. And this is kind of what I'm talking about. Actually, this is just about perfect for somebody like me. I would carry and use this. I also like how it looks. The CPM 3V, I think, is great. I don't know, again, on a smaller fixed blade, I don't know how well, you know, if you can really put 3V to the ultimate test on a fixed blade of this size. I don't know. I don't do a lot of outdoor use with a fixed blade or testing or anything like that, so I wouldn't be the right person to tell you. But I do think it's cool from the perspective of somebody who is a design reviewer. I do think that this is a cool knife, and I would absolutely carry it. I like the inlays of, boy, it looks like it looks and feels like micarta. In fact, I bet it'll say right on the box there. We have, micarta and G10. So, really nice. I wonder if they're all the same thing. No, this one is called the Deckhand, okay? And is this also, this is D2, so this is going to be more on the bottom. I would venture to guess that's probably not a horrifically expensive knife, but probably on the, you know, more expensive than what we're about to open up here. So this is also on the smaller side. And we have a simple, but actually I kind of like that one too. These are both fixed blades that I would actually carry. I like this stuff, right? Now, I'm still always going to be generally more partial to a folding knife, but look at that. That's got a pocket clip on. Is this one? No. This one literally just designed to go right into the pocket. Sorry. Thing right there. Sorry. I'm testing this out. I want to try this for myself. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's real, that hook there is real grippy though. And the idea is that I would venture to guess the sheath stays in your pocket and then you can pull the knife out. But another cool one. And with this being D2, these are not reviews, by the way. I'm just unboxing this stuff and doing what I usually do. If you're not sure how my channel works, in the afternoons, I unbox things. I don't review that. I just unbox new stuff, look at it, give my first impressions. The reviews happen in the morning and are very specific with the picture of the knife and the title being specifically, I am reviewing this knife, right? But given that most of what comes in on this channel is a complete mystery, it's hard to keep track of it, I just figured I might as well record me unboxing this stuff, share my thoughts with everybody, turn it into content. I think for new people that's a little confusing. That's fine. Everybody figures it out. The final one here is... What is this? This is also a deckhand. Probably in a... Oh, okay, so we have... I actually like this a little better. I don't know what Kizer's using for the coating on this stuff. Would love to think that they are willing to ultimately transition to everything being a true shiny DLC. This, it wouldn't surprise me if that's more like a Cerakote, right? Or maybe a PVD. I'm not really sure. This is uncoated and just has Kizer's simple stonewash finish on it, which honestly is what I'd prefer, unless the coating is like a true DLC, right? I'm not sure that it's worth it otherwise. The problem is for, it's not so important on D2, because D2, people kind of just, compositions are either stainless or non-stainless. Where, this is a great example of why we can't always just lump them into two categories. D2 has 12% or so chromium, right, and is much more stainless, to my knowledge, than CPM3V. CPM3V in a lot of places will absolutely require a coating in order to resist becoming completely covered in corrosion, where D2 might hold up a lot better, right, uncoated. So in some cases, I guess a coating is more or less necessary. I would prefer, if we coat blades, it's just DLC, because DLC is more durable. It can be polished, offers the same level of corrosion resistance, right? And if it's polished, it does not increase drag while you're cutting, right? Some coatings will do that, right? If they're real chalky, like Spyderco's DLC, the real chalky stuff really kind of slows you down if you're cutting into thick cardboard. But anyways, kind of getting into the weeds of that. These are actually pretty cool little fixed blades and probably not super expensive. I am the most impressed by this guy. It all comes down to the size of your hand and what you enjoy holding onto and carrying. If this was like 1 inch longer, maybe half an inch back here and half an inch on the blade, it would be just about perfect as an EDC fixed blade. I bet the price on this is actually extremely reasonable. It is CPM3V, and that's a premium composition, right? But it's just one long piece of it, and then you've got G10 and micarta. So it's probably a pretty darn good price, especially considering it's Kizer we're talking about and not James Brand, who would probably try to sell you the same thing for 400 bucks. Not a fan, but I am a fan of Kizer stuff for sure. Very cool. Kind of want to put this in my pocket and just immediately carry it. Retention on that is very good. No wiggle or anything like that. Put these guys back in their sheaths. And I think that's probably going to be it for today's video. Pretty cool. I'm not sure that you'll get full reviews of these because it's pretty straightforward, right? And the way that I carry and use knives, it's just not, it's not going to reveal any meaningful information, right? So sometimes all we do is the unboxing, but that's cool. These will inevitably end up as giveaway items on my live streams, which are usually Friday evenings at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So thank you so much to Kizer for sending these in. Like I said, I'll link them down below. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.